So you're fed up with the ball python market. You feel it's all about money. That's the only way you're going to be successful, is if you have money. The only other way you're going to be successful is if you align yourself with other big name breeders, and you're completely fed up and you're not seeing any movement, any traction on your journey. Hey guys, what's going on? Will here, Flawless Exotic Creations, coming to you guys with another video. And this week, again, you guys know we are always trying to be so positive, and this is going to be another one of those videos. We see a lot of kind of little backstabbing comments and moves that people end up making. And guys, personally, I think the industry needs more people that are open-minded. I think we're all pretty much, we're all humans. We have emotions, we get emotional, and that's not always a positive thing. So we constantly hear, hey, you can't really make it in the ball python world unless you're, filthy rich. And even then it's slim to none. Okay. That may be, but we personally don't think that's true. We think that you can really start at any scale. It has to be within reason. But it applies to life itself. A lot of people are angry at some of the bigger breeders or the higher end breeders because they're for face value. I think everybody has problems. What's that song? More money, more problems. I think there's a certain level of truth to that. But just because you're thinking they're extremely successful, they're making a lot of decisions they're having to make at their level as well. So it's not always, oh, the grass is greener over there. Maybe, but that's from your perspective, through your glasses. They're making a lot of decisions that may determine, their finances for, the long haul in a major way. I was speaking with, I guess you can call them a person we're mentoring. We get asked a lot of questions, which is cool, and keep them on coming. We love it. We love the community. We love helping people. And we always tell people our way is not the only way. We just want to share a little bit of insight. And this particular person was having issues because I guess at the show scene, they've watched sales drop slow to pretty much a snail pace. And they were worried about what will be the next move. And my advice to them was, without getting on my soapbox, we love the shows, we love to meet, greet, hang out, network, the whole 9 yards. But you have to exhaust all your avenues of potential when you're doing this business. And if you're not going to attack your side business, your hobby, something that you have a passion in with everything you have, then you're going to fall short here or there at whatever you're doing in life. So not to make this a long drawn out video, basically express to them, they told me the whole lineup that, they work, they do this, but they love, their ball pythons. They're just upset at the projects they're working, the slow of sales. And my only advice to them was, listen, everybody, for the most part, works jobs. It's not, oh, you're just a full-time breeder and that's the difference maker. No, you can work a full-time job and still do your hobby on the side with aspirations of growing it to full-time. What I wanted to communicate with them, because that's how we started as well, with Flawless Crested Geckos, which did so well that it got us into the ball python market, that we did an entire business startup. But I told them, like, look, when you're working, your projects or working your business, treat it like a business. Respect your business. We preach it all the time. Write out of business plans. Business plans change. Things go well, things don't. make the proper corrections, but you need to treat that business as far as revenue and income as if this is the business that's putting food on your table. You don't have your 9 to 5 or whatever hours you work in the career that you're working. If you treat that business as a self-sustainable business and respect that business, you would make different decisions. You would make different decisions on purchases, on certain breedings, certain pairings, everything that you're doing, your projections for your season, your rodents, your infrastructure. You're going to make all different decisions if you have a different mindset, and you have to apply that. So if you go into this, oh, well, I make X, Y, and Z, which is irrelevant. I make X, Y, and Z, 6 figures, whatever, at my job that I love to do, and I'm never going to quit. There's nothing wrong with that. You're making that. But when you're starting to make decisions over here on your business side, that influences your decisions. And that's fine too. But you can't come from an area where you're working a job, you're working 9 to 5, and you don't necessarily hate it, but that's not your end goal or where you want to be in life. And you're making the same decisions as if you do love your career that you're in. It doesn't go hand in hand. So one person is making decisions on their side business, side hustle, their hobby, where they enjoy and they don't care whether they bring a revenue in or not, in or out. And the other person is working a job as a means to an end, and hopefully ending sooner rather than later, as long as their business excels. So you're forced into a mindset of trying to make the proper decisions to make sure and ensure that your business grows and gets out of the red as fast as possible. So those two people are not on the same level, and what you find is those two groups of people converse and share thoughts, and people adapt and absorb people's mindsets and thought process. Why? And again, I'll be blatantly honest with you guys. If I love my career, no matter what the money is, no matter what the monetary gain is from my career, I love my career and I'm never going to leave it. I'm a doctor, I'm this, I'm a lawyer, whatever it may be. It could be simple. I could be a garbage man and just love what I do and never want to leave it. Why would I be concerned with, putting 1,000% energy into promotion, marketing? There's no real reason to do that. People choose to, but there's not a mandatory need for you to do that because you have a career path. You're just enjoying what you love. But with that same thing in mind, the same thought process in mind, if you're working a dead-end job, whatever it is, I don't want to degrade anyone's job by listing a bad job, but whatever you're doing, you hate it, okay? And you've been able to situate yourself to at least enjoy your hobby, but now you're enjoying your hobby so much that you want to grow it into a business. Now that person needs to make different decisions on projects and programs and infrastructure to make sure that over time, not next year, but maybe within 5, 10 years, 15 years, that your hobby excels and grows so well that now it exceeds the income of your job that you hate. And now it provides you a door where you can open up and leave that job at some point. All this video needs to be, or I want it to be, is be put out there for people to know that they have a decision when it comes to choices. And everybody's choices are different. Everyone's lives are different. You need to make your decisions according to your goals, and have all intentions on executing whatever the goal may be. Stop comparing yourselves to the top dogs in the game. Stop hating them for being the top dogs in the game, because listen, that's very toxic. And you just want to be out. We're happy for people that's doing extremely well. We're happy for people that's doing 1,000 times better than us. Somebody else's success does not cast a shadow on ours. That's the main message we want to get out there with this video. So keep that positive mindset. Go out there, attack everything that you want in this industry, in this hobby, and it'll be yours for the keeping. But anyways, Flawless is Out of Creations, and we out.